The Habs finished in last place last season. Everyone knows the team is under reconstruction, so expectations weren't running that high. But then, surprisingly enough, first game of the season, Habs beat the Maple Leafs, one of the best teams in the league, 4-3 in a very exciting match. Suddenly, people are thinking, maybe this is a playoff team. Let's see what people have to say about their expectations for the Canadiens this year.
I don't know that I know much about the Habs this season yet. I've been a Habs supporter and Habs fan for my entire life. I'm from Montreal, and so big Habs fan. But I don't know enough about the team this year to know, what to expect. I went to the inter-squad game with my 6- and 8-year-old to initiate them to the hockey game. They were super excited to be able to come. Looking forward to seeing what the season has in store for us. Expectations
were low. What are you expecting now from the Habs this year?
Honestly, I'm just hoping just to have some fun hockey, competitive hockey, just fun to watch. I don't want a complete blowout every night, but just to have some fun hockey for sure. It was a nice surprise last night, and it was my first home opener ever, so no disappointment here at all.
So what are you expecting from the Habs this year?
Well, I'm expecting a much better year than last year. And I'll tell you right now, I wasn't surprised at all when they won last night. That's what I was hoping for and expecting. I don't think everybody's given enough weight to the Martin St. Louis factor. I mean, he's a guy who's a Hall of Fame player. How many teams have Hall of Fame players as coach? And if a bunch of young guys have to face a baptism by fire, who better as a leader?
And what are you thinking of the young guys there?
Well, I was very impressed. And those Toronto guys had a really rough ride in our zone. They were being knocked over all the time. I thought it was great.
You think they'll make the playoffs?
Playing like that, they will, sure. And who knows after that? Were you watching 2 years ago? Nobody expected that. And that's not the same team, but it's different, probably a better coach. And if they believe in themselves, they'll do pretty well.
What's your expectations for the Habs?
Well, hopefully better than last year. I mean,
the bar is pretty low.
Yeah. They won't be in last place like last year. Hopefully make the playoffs. Yeah. So if that happens, I'll be happy. Yeah. So
are you more encouraged after last night?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, they had a really good
off
game.
To a great start for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think for the Habs this year?
Yeah, I think they'll do good. Yeah, I really do. I have a good feeling, and we're going to cheer them on every game. So
I've never seen a home opener before, so just the excitement of the fans. Even though I'm a Leafs fan, I love the enthusiasm from the Montreal fans. When your team is winning, they're for you, but they'll let you know when you're not doing well. So I like that in a team because they just don't want to fill the arena. They want a good team behind them. And the Montreal players, they're good. Cole Caulfield, very quick wrist shot. It was in and out before we even knew it. So my perspective, I think they're got good players. It takes time. So I give them a year and a half. I think they have a legitimate chance of making the playoffs. So Leafs need goaltending. So I'm still a Leafs fan. I always will be. But I always like the Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leaf rivalry. Win or lose, it was a good game.